Let's talk about what it means to be on a roster. Hi there, I'm Mark Scott. Thanks for checking out another voiceover tip. Click that little icon down in the bottom corner of your screen. You're going to get subscribed to my YouTube channel. You'll never miss one of these tips again. Plus, you'll always be able to get notified when I am going live with Free Advice Friday, answering your voiceover questions for free during a live stream on YouTube. So I want to talk about what it means to get added to a roster, because sometimes I think there's a little bit of confusion around that concept. It's a word that gets tossed around a lot. In the past, being added to a roster generally referred to getting signed by a voiceover agent. That agent added you to their talent roster, and now they represent you, right? So they're going to send you audition opportunities, they're going to market you, they're going to help you to find work. That's what the roster meant for a really long time. Now that term has become slightly more generic. Over the years, there's been a shift that's happened in this industry where voice buyers want to work directly with voice talent. They don't need or want middlemen in the process. Sometimes it just makes it more complicated than it needs to be. Working on a national commercial, I absolutely want that to go through my agent. My agent's going to help me with a contract. They're going to help me determine rates. They're going to help me determine usage, all of that sort of stuff. And so there's absolutely a place for it. It's necessary. But working on a very simple explainer video that's going to go on a client website, probably not as necessary to have an extra middleman. So you have production companies who are now keeping rosters of voice actors to make the process easier. Not everybody wants to run an online casting, right? They don't want to have to go to a site like Voice123 or Bidalgo or VOpreneur, wherever, and post the job, get 200 talent to submit, and then have to sort through it. So to make things easier, production houses keep rosters. Not all of them, but many of them are now keeping rosters. What does that mean? Well, there's a few different ways that those rosters get used. First and foremost, it gives them a group of talent they can send audition opportunities to. Client comes in, wants to get a video done. They say, send us your script. They send that script out to the voice actors that are on the roster. Voice actors audition, send it back. Now, instead of having 200 different talent submit through an online casting site, they might have 5 or 10 talent that they've selected strategically from their roster. Some of these production companies will create a special page on their website, and they will post all of the demos of all of the voice actors that are on their roster. So now they send that out to the end client and say, here is our group of voice actors. Listen to these demos and choose the talent that you want. And so then that makes it easy. And that's one of the advantages to being on the roster. Or sometimes they simply collect all of the demos and maybe they keep them in a Dropbox folder, a Google Drive folder, something like that. Same idea. They send out the right ones based on, I need a male voice, a female voice, a youthful voice, a senior voice, whatever. They send it out to the end buyer who gets to choose the voice. So there are advantages to being on that roster because not every job is going through an agent. Not every job is going through online casting sites. If you're not doing direct marketing, if you're not connecting with these production companies and agencies and trying to get onto their rosters, you are definitely missing opportunities. Sometimes they just want it to be easy. Voice buyer, voice talent, nobody in between. No extra steps, no additional hoops to jump through. That is why you need to be doing direct marketing. That is why you need to be reaching out and trying to get on rosters. And that's what it means to get on a roster. It just becomes another source of creating voiceover opportunities for yourself.